Hey guys, hey, it's me, Jimmy Lou from the Messy Craft Corner, and there's someone else sitting at the table with me.
It's Larry. I'm here cutting.
Larry's doing some fussy cutting so we can really
job.
so we can round the corner for getting this book done. Guess what I don't have at the table, Larry?
I don't know what
Glue.
Oh, don't forget the glue. The glue goo. Can't forget the glue. I would have forgot the glue too. Hey, that rhyme, glue and two. I would have forgot it. I'm not on camera, but hello everybody. I hope you're having a good morning. Probably had that cup of coffee, maybe some toast and eggs or bacon or maybe a Danish or something fun.
Kendra is here. Natalie is here. Robin is here. Good morning.
We got some really good donuts down at a place in Lebanon when we were down there. They were amazing.
We did. Okay, so
freshly made.
We got a live on Facebook and YouTube. So shout out to my YouTube friends watching. I see Karen Whitworth is over there watching on YouTube. Karen. Hello. I like doing the dual lives, Larry, because I can go in landscape mode.
Oh, okay.
Facebook hasn't forced my hand on that one, not yet.
Landscape.
Not quite yet. Maybe
Everyone
almost.
Seems to be happy with landscape is going.
It does, because I think they can see more. So Diane is here. Bonjour, Diane.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. I'm trying to pull up my comments, you guys.
I should learn some more French.
We should learn some more French. We should get Cynthia to teach us some more French. All right, we got some comments over here. Hello, Carol Maloney. Your first live since February 19th, back from vacation. Welcome back. Hello, Kathy Hendring. Good morning to you. Good morning. All right, I'm going to get my computer too so we can see YouTube comments as well. Let's bring those on.
Anyhow, the noise you hear is my scissors cutting.
Larry's working hard to help get that fussy cutting done, you guys.
I got roped into it. I really
well, you asked if you wanted to help or if I wanted to help, and I was like, yes.
I always try and help wherever I can. I believe that's what you're supposed to do when you're helping
I think so too.
Your partner with her business.
Yepper.
Well, because it's our business, but
it's our business.
It's more your business than
we
mine.
Can call it our business.
I take care of the.
At least it's not nobody's business.
Yeah, and we don't tell anybody to mind their business, nothing like that.
No, for sure. Okay, I thought there was a. Oh, there we go.
Once Raquel say this is satisfying doing this fussy cutting.
She thinks it is. Some people really like the fussy cutting, Larry. I am not one of them. I'm just letting you know that. Like, that is not one of my favorite things because I'm just like, eh.
It's not that bad, though.
No,
it could be worse.
Bad. Okay, I think I'm ready to sit down here and get crafting. Who's the boss? It depends on the task. How's that? That's a safe answer, right?
It's a good show.
Marley Grace says she loves to fussy cut. That is a good show. There's a lot of like adult jokes underlying though in that's kind of out there. So, all right, let's see. It says that we're live over here, so let's pull that up and hopefully we'll get some comments happening on both platforms. So, if you're watching on either platform, tell us whether you love fussy cutting or not. I mean, because
I'm a little too fussy for fussy cutting. That's the problem.
I would like to know if you like to fussy cut or if you don't like to fussy cut.
You get those little pieces that you have to cut around. They're really hard to cut around. I don't enjoy that part.
Okay, for some reason, I do not remember how to get the comments started over here on YouTube.
My scissors like to cut the stuff right off. I'll blame it on my scissors.
Scissors have a mind. I can't give him like fine stuff to cut because he just right off it goes, right? I mean, literally right off it goes. Okay. We're going to try to put a good dent in doing this book. Oh, there we go. Karen Whitworth is watching over on YouTube and she says she finds fussy cutting relaxing. See, to me it's stressful because I'm not quite sure what I want to cut, what I want to put in. You know what I mean? And so therefore I feel like I have to cut everything out and therefore creating like more of a task for myself, I think.
Hiking is fun.
Hiking is fun. That I will be very agreeable to. Okay. So you guys, I have somewhere in here, I tucked a piece of lace. Here we go. And I want to make a lace belly band here from the top to the bottom. And then something that Larry's over there fussy cutting, we'll go ahead and use. How does that sound? I have to grab my stinky glue.
Usually on stuff like this, I use the guillotine cutter to cut all the bigger areas, and then I cut the smaller ones.
Oh, you actually could do that.
I could, but they're not totally in line.
That does shake the whole table, though.
I have to go somewhere else and do it.
It does. It shakes the whole table. Okay, and then I have a really cool little piece from these printables that we can do. Okay, so over on Facebook, good morning, Martha. Jerry P.S. Dones says she enjoys fussy cutting and will cut it all at once. Not relaxing. Darla, I did get your PM, and I need to message you back. If you just give me until I get off of this, I'm going to send you a message. I thought your package went out. If you didn't get a package, I need to check on that. And if Darla, and if it didn't go, we'll get one in the mail to you by Monday. Okay. That's a Journal of the Month kit. I may have thought that you wanted April, May, and June, and that's why it didn't go. That's probably what I was thinking, and but I sent so many at one time that it's really hard to sometimes keep track of that. Can everybody see okay? Tell me, over on Facebook, over on YouTube, everybody's seeing okay. You got your package yesterday, Marley Grace? Did you love it all? When I learned to turn my paper instead of the scissors, I enjoy fussy cutting a lot more. Yeah, there is a trick to it to turn your scissors, or you're supposed to turn your paper. Yeah.
I always turn the paper.
Yep.
So I turn the page?
It's all, maybe. You can see just fine. Okay, great. Great. Okay, now that I figured out that it wasn't the app yesterday when I was trying to do that live, and it was those darn headphones. That threw me off when they were like, I can't hear you. And I was like, I have never had this problem in my life. I have never had this problem. No one has ever told me they couldn't hear on Facebook. Can you move the camera closer? We sure can. Going down. Give me a second to tuck you in so you don't get to see my pajamas.
We're working on something that's going to be pretty fun.
Oh my goodness.
For next month. It's going to be a blast.
Next month. I'm thinking next week.
Oh, I don't know if we'll get to it that quick.
Oh, I want to, though.
We have something that...
And we have a big announcement today.
We're working at it.
During the sale at 4:00, don't we?
Yes, we do.
We sure do. We have something in store for everyone, and you guys are going to love it.
We have some cool stuff that's going to be in the auction today.
Yes, we do.
There's one quilt in particular I'm sure is going to be really...
You have a favorite amazing today, don't you?
I think it's that one I'm talking about.
I think so too.
And pretty nice.
And we can do a little preview when we're done working here if you like. If you like to. Okay, so belly bands can be any number of things. You can use lace, you can use fabric, you can do that. Yep, we're going to make you wait till 4:00. Oh. So we've got the paper belly band. So you can use lace, fabric, paper. Oh my goodness, they're all crook-sided. So we can put whatever we want behind the belly bands, right? So I'm just going to go to the front cover up here. We have this piece here. We can tuck this one under. And then I like that you can kind of see that underneath there. I think that just turned out super pretty. And what do we have in the back cover? Oh, I think we leave that back there. This book is looking good. It has some great pieces that are just journal cards. This set, she did an excellent job with this set. So we've got places, pockets. We did all of these things yesterday. We added some lace trims. And then we're kind of to this. Well, we did this. Look at this. I love this bingo layout where we did the bingo cards, levels and layers. Who's learning a lot about levels and layers here?
Wow.
I love the different levels and then layers of things. So on this page, we have 3 layers, and then this layout, we've got 1, 2, 3 levels. If you count this, you got 4 levels, and then we're just adding some of that to create those masterpieces, you know?
Next is the book.
I'm excited for the sale and the announcement Dana is saying. And Anita
Hello,
Shoop is here. She sprinkled. Okay, I'm like,
Anita.
why is this? Okay, and then we did this yesterday where we took the envelope to create a pocket and just make that flip and fold. I'm loving this. This is where I was like, I really should go, but I want to keep crafting. So Larry's over there fussy cutting these amazing journal cards and tags, and I'm just loving just kind of tucking them in to do all the things. Let me get my thing here. I don't know if I brought my, I don't think I brought my
Did you
holes out
forget
here.
something?
I think I left them in the room. My little holes, my little, oh, nope, they're behind the computer. It's all good. We got it. There's just stuff hiding back there. So, what? Anybody have any good plans for today? What are you guys doing today? I am meeting up with one of the followers here, and now I lost my tag I was using here.
Cheryl said, I love the levels and layers.
Yes, levels and layers can, I mean, especially like even in your pockets. Hi, Evie. We're going to get to see the baby today for a little, so we have a few things on our schedule. So what are you guys getting to do? I want to go play with her, kitchen with her.
I have spring fever. How about you?
A little bit.
Have spring fever.
I'm ready to go for another hike. We went on Sunday and it was so much fun. And I'm looking forward to this Sunday.
Oh yeah, me too.
Do you know why I'm looking forward to this Sunday? I wonder if anyone can maybe guess it. I don't even think Evie knows this. Evie's watching. Thanks, Martha. I'm trying to get it finished so we can put it in the sale today, but
Evie, she has me fussy cut.
I don't know for sure if we're going to get it done or not.
My choice though.
It's not hurting you. Usually I take it with in the car. And when we went on Wednesday, I forgot it all. I got it together. I had it sitting there and we left and I forgot it.
When I go around a term, she's like, oh, I want, oh, you're
yeah, some of that finer stuff. Rain today. Oh, it's not hurting him, Elizabeth. And I've never made you do it. So
no, I'm doing it because I asked.
It's not
if you
too
wanted
bad.
help. That's why I'm doing it.
He did ask if I wanted help.
If
So
I didn't want to do it, I wouldn't do it.
okay. And then we're here. And I said about putting maybe a pocket or something here. So I say we do that. But before I do, I just want to look and see. Yeah, we're going to be layering stuff up over here. Maybe we just add some lace along the edge here. Or what I'm really wanting to add is some of this stuff, you guys. And I don't think we did this yet. All right. Not really. Okay, so we're going to fold this.
Oh, he doesn't like fussy cut. She's oh man, not fussy cut.
Okay, so fold up, cut up. That's how you make a dovetail. That's what I learned from my friend over at Simply Simple with Renee. So when you want to make a dovetail, watch. You fold your ribbon up. So the opening is at the top. And then you cut up, fold up, cut up. And when you cut up, you want to cut up and away. Since she taught us how to do that, I have never messed up a dovetail. How many of you have ever went to cut them and they're like the wrong side? They're like the pointy point. Yep. So just that I'm always reminded that fold up, cut up, and then you're good to go. So, all right.
I'm just saying, I never made him fussy cut.
I'm not forcing you.
No, she's not.
Okay, I need a scrap piece of something here. Oh, that's a good one right there.
That's why you're my favorite daughter, Elizabeth. You know that.
Why? Oh, that's right. I was saying why I'm looking forward to Sunday. Our son and his girlfriend invited us to come for dinner, and we're gonna go. Is it Sunday or is that Saturday? It's Sunday. So we're gonna go on Sunday.
4:30.
Yeah. And
we're gonna meet their new dog.
They got a new dog, and we're gonna. It's not Trixie. Oh, geez, I don't even remember.
I don't remember what his name is, but we'll remember it after Sunday.
Probably.
Like,
so.
Wow, that dog is really busy.
Now we've got some place where we're gonna do a little bit of layers. So I'm kind of wanting this one. Look, I'm helping fussy cut, you guys. And this has a harp on it. I love to hear a harp be played. Did you know that, Larry? This one doctor that I went to, he used to always, they used to, in the waiting room in Hershey, they used to always have they had a harpist that would come and play. It was supposed to help you relax. So you wouldn't be all, woo, when you were going to the doctor, I guess. Oh yeah, we have the time change. It's a rescue dog. I think it's a pit mix. They have pit bulls, and they're the sweetest dog, you guys. I gotta tell you, they get a bad rap. I'm sure that they get used for not very nice things. It depends on how they get raised, you know. And
sweet, all three.
They are. Honestly though, I wouldn't want to try to hurt one of the people who live with them because I think they would. But they're a bigger dog, so.
Yeah, there's not a dog you would wrestle to the ground very easily, but they're all very friendly.
Now we've got a pocket.
Anything mean about them. This round stuff is really tough to cut.
Spring forward. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out, do I lose sleep or do I gain sleep?
Spring ahead.
It's not gonna matter. I'm gonna be anyways. So, and there's Miss Lindy Tate from Taterbuggin. I love her accent. Oh my gosh, she's the cutest little Southern accent. She's just so, and she's so cute on camera. She's just this little, like a bob cut, like blonde hair. Oh my gosh, she's just so sweet. Miss Taterbuggin is here. We went to our Valentine's dinner and they had, a live harpist. Was it lovely? I look forward to the longer days, but it doesn't matter. Miss Taterbuggin, it doesn't matter to me. Whatever time change it is, I still am like, my sleep is full. All right. So because my pocket is lower, my levels and layers, I want them to be for, okay. So we're going to do this. We're going to go up a little higher.
Yeah, she's right.
Yes.
Susie Everett said we lose an hour of sleep. She's right. Michelle King, no time change in Arizona. I like that.
I know. I almost want to move to Arizona. Except for they got like scorpions and snakes and stuff that'll get you. You gotta turn your boots upside down at night.
Yeah, we have copperheads here though, so.
We do, but they pretty much
you kill copperheads in our front.
Poor Alara is going to be just sleeping on regular time.
Not that I like killing snakes, I don't, but I couldn't have them coming back around.
Carol Beneke says she prefers longer days. My sale today is at 4 Eastern is my sale today. And I'm looking forward to it. Are you looking forward to it, Larry?
I am, yes.
Okay. Oh, look at these cute little shamrock kids. Aren't these just the sweetest little shamrock people, I want to say. But this set was a really pretty set to work with. And we're going to go down here with this because I don't want to lose a lot of the writing paper. I put writing paper in for a reason, and I don't want to. Scorpions are gross. Oh, they just scare me. 4 o'clock. And as soon as Larry finishes his fussy cutting over there, you guys, he might bring some things over to show you.
Scorpions are gross. I don't think I want to find out.
Yeah, me neither. Okay, and then here what we're going to do is I'm going to do a belly band. And I think what I want to do is we've been doing up and down belly bands. I think I want to do a left to right belly band. And I'm just looking at, these were given in the kit that you could use for belly bands, for pockets, for bookmarkers was the suggestion on there. I just got a really good idea.
The only kind of scorpion I like to see is one that one you don't know where it went to. That'd be the problem.
Oh, I know, right?
Because if it's crawling up your back or something, or.
Oh, don't you have a great story about a little mouse friend? You should tell that story. They would love.
No, I don't tell that story.
You don't want to tell how we seen a little mousey run outside?
We see them often, though.
We do see mousies outside often. I think it's springtime. It's time for them. I'm going to border cut this. And we'll see how it goes. All right. So let's put that over there out the way. And I like this one against that darker background. So hopefully this will work out good. All right. We're going to cut. Oh, we have a pop-up over here. Let's get rid of that. Maybe. There we go. Let's see. You love the time change too, Lindy. Oh. Okay, so when you punch, then what you got to do is what did you do?
Watch you don't cut that stuff off when you're fussy cutting.
That is Larry's tip of the day. So then you just line it up and you just keep scooching it down. Okay, you know what? I don't need all of this. Well, we're going to do all of it anyways because we can. All right, so you just line it up with the next part.
Like laundry days, 2 days.
Punch. Yes. Laundry day?
Longer days.
I thought you said laundry day. I was going to be like, no, really? I don't like laundry day either.
Laundry day isn't a big deal though.
It's not. The only thing that bugs me about laundry day is having to put it away.
I like all my stuff put away, and
isn't that looking really cool? So I think I'm gonna do both sides. But once I get this part cut, punched, oops, sorry, I gotta line it up in the right spot, you guys. Line it up and then punch. Then scooch it down. It takes a bit of patience, but when it's done, it looks really cool. Okay. So there's my okay, but I only need a certain amount of this. I don't need all of this. All right, so if we cut it right there, that's where we're going to do it. And I got to tell you, remember I said that I thought Larry mailed my coffee dyed cards to somebody. I was mistaken.
Oh, so you did?
I found them. I did find them.
Did you have a craft lunch or something, and then they?
No, I just found them. They were just in this box, in the project box. So I'm gonna just do this edge too. So now I have a little piece from what I cut off. I can keep this as a pocket. So we used punches in, I think it was Bookmakers one time, and I just showed different things to do with these types of punches. They can be a lot of fun, but you got to line them up perfect. If they're off just a little bit, it can make the whole thing wonkadoodle. Okay, Karen, you're leaving on Sunday. You're going to be with Emery on Sunday. Is that the plan?
Yeah, I'm not reading comments because I'm cutting.
Because you're working. Yeah, this is a Martha Stewart punch. I have several border punches, and I kind of like this one just because that it's not real intricate, but it's pretty. It makes it pretty. That would be intricate. Wow. Oh, we got one little piece, one little edge right there. There we go. So now we've got that to give us that kind of cool look. And we got a little tiny pocket here. All right. Now we're going to go over here and we're going to put our piece. I'm going to do it right in the center. And then I have these coffee dyed pieces and it's not going to fit in this way. So what we're going to do is we're going to trim it down to the size we want. But we're going to do this. And then I have this little hat I think I want to put there. I think the hat will do. Might put something underneath it. You like that border punch? Yeah, I like my Tim Holtz scissors for fussy cutting. Larry just has a favorite pair of scissors, and to be honest with you, he is in no danger of me taking his scissors because I do not like the scissors he uses. So Karen Whitworth is in Chicago, and she's headed to Miami, and then they'll both be home on Friday.
Oh, so she's up there now. Okay.
We have Carol Edson over here. Okay, if anybody here is new from the event yesterday, you want to just give us a little shout out and be like, hey, I was new yesterday. And maybe we add the hats and a little bit of bling-a-ding. I don't want to use too much bling.
He says her Tim Holtz ones are her favorite too.
I know. We should get $1 every time we say Tim Holtz's name on a live. He can afford it. He can afford it.
What's wrong with my scissors, by the way?
They are like, okay, so those scissors have a story. Do you want to hear?
Show the scissors, everyone.
These scissors have a story. So I would go to my mom's house, and my mom would have these scissors.
They sound
not
good.
those scissors.
Listen how good they sound.
But my mom had these scissors, and they were like, to me, they were horrible. They were like cheap dollar store. Like, it just was not, I didn't like them. They didn't cut nice. It was awful. If anybody remembers when I crafted my mom's, I forget my scissors, I have to use hers. So I bought that pair at the Dollar General.
Oh, really?
To leave at my mom's house.
They're not bad, though.
I would leave them at my mom's house, and my mom was like, I don't like these scissors. These scissors are terrible. And then I would be like, you know what? You're right. I don't like those scissors either.
They'd end up on my desk
when my mom passed away, I didn't have the heart to get rid of the scissors because we had so many conversations about that pair of scissors. So what we ended up doing is they ended up on the desk back there. Larry likes them. So if Larry likes them, then Larry should use them. All right, this is 8 inches. I'm going to cut it to 4. So then we'll have a nice...
No, Elizabeth, we got you come rescue me.
We got a nice journal card now we can slip down inside of there. That just has that coffee dye on it. And then we also have these are so beautiful. Look at this one. She's enjoying her St. Patrick's Day lager.
Who is?
The lady on the picture.
Oh.
So now we've got levels, layers, and all of this. So what do we got going on over here? Those are the scissors Larry uses for fussy cutting. I know, right? I don't know that you should give these a try.
They're too short. I like something
he likes
when
the long.
When you're cutting, you can cut. I
long
go
piece.
like this, and when I cut, I'm just going like this as I cut. And I use the blade.
Guys, he's really doing a good job, though. Look,
the blade just keeps going as you squeeze.
Look at, he's really doing a good job on these pieces over here. Okay, so there are some tags in this set that are double-sided already, which I love that idea too. So let's just glue up a set. Good morning, Miss Beverly from Bev's Creating with Love and
Bev,
Whimsy.
how are you?
Did you guys love her piece yesterday? She had a slick move yesterday. She was on a live working on her design team project, and then it was time for her to be live, and I was getting a little nervous. I was like, "Oh, does she know that like she needs to be live here in a second?"
Bev has it.
So she took all her stuff and put it to one side, and she just smoothly transitioned. It was really, really awesome. Plus, her project was really great.
We got to spend some time with Bev when we were in Kentucky.
Yes.
To know her son.
And we're going to get to see her again in this Kentucky. And she's teaching class in Kentucky.
Kentucky will be fun.
Well, at least one class. I have to talk her into doing 2.
Oh.
Well, she does 2. She could do 1 on each day, and that gives me a little bit of, I can go potty while she's teaching, That does help. All right, so I'm just off the camera. I'm hole punching, you guys. And then we also have Roberta is also going to teach a session in Kentucky. Are you done? You've had it?
Pretty soon. When I'm done with these couple, I have it.
Finish that one. And I have plenty on the table to finish up this book. If I can't find something in this pile that you have here.
There's a pile there.
There we go. There's Country Chic Boutique. So now we've got that little piece up there, right? And then we can put a little through there, a little loop-de-doodles. I've just been using this seam binding. Wait till you guys see the new colors of seam binding.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I have 3 new colors for today. And it's going to be, you'll be able to purchase it 5 in a bundle. It does have the yellow and the hyacinth from last week. So some nice spring colors, and then 3 new ones. So
Dana Graham said, I'm so excited for Kentucky. I am too.
Me too, Dana Graham. I am very excited for Kentucky. And Judy Moore is coming to Kentucky. So we got lots of lots of ladies happening and coming along. It's going to be great. Okay, so when I get to this page, look at, now I've got levels again. We got levels and layers and all of the fun things. This page here, I want to leave this page. I keep thinking I have to scooch over a bit. This page here, I want to leave for a photo. Now listen, we're only coming to the end of the first signature, and this, look at how big the first signature is. It's so huge, you guys. I am enjoying her prints. I always enjoy her prints. Her prints are always just so lovely to me. I appreciate them very much. All right, so we're gonna do down here, and then we're gonna do something torn at the top up here, so that way we get that kind of cornered off layer. And then I'm leaving the envelope as a pocket, and then this side we're gonna cover. All right, we're ready to rock and roll. Here we go. Oops, I put that glue on the wrong side, you guys. Shoot. Hang on, we got to find a place to glue this down. That I put it on the wrong side. That's okay. We can go right here onto here. And I have other ones. Whoops. These are Sweet Paper Paradise. And the set is called Erin Go Bragh Junk Journal Kit. And if you use the code on checkout, Messy02, you'll get 20% off. Oh, man, there's that burning in my leg. You guys, oi. So Karen Whitworth is also excited for Kentucky. Emery wants to go through your stuff for the swap table. Yeah, we're going to have a swap table there so you can get and take and leave and get and take a lot of stuff. All right, so we're going to use the lady with the harp this time. St. Patrick's Day in the morning. Come back to Erin, to the land of thy birth. It's part of the song. Yes, next month is a beach theme for the Memory Decks event. And then we have a really cool paper set that Maddie found that she was asking if we could use for the Junk Journal Jamboree, which is a really cool idea. So look at how pretty. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of cheesecloth. And this is just the green dyed cheesecloth that I sell. And I'm going to use one of these coins, and we're just going to dupe it right here. Okay, I'm not covering the words. Let's see, do you have any idea how many things we should bring for the swap table? Ooh, listen, I think you brought a lot of stuff for the swap table last time. I got some good stuff from you last time. We can have that discussion in the Kentucky event. We're going to play some games in Kentucky. And so I got to tell you, one of the games that we're going to do is called a paper walk. And I don't know if you've ever been to a scrapbooking convention or something where it's kind of like what is that game where you musical chairs? It's kind of like that, but wherever you stop, you get that piece of paper, and you play it for a couple rounds, and people get paper. So I'm going to be doing that because I have a ton of paper, and that's going to be so much fun. So listen, Country Chic Boutique, you can get in on other paper crafting events that I have. You did a wonderful job, let me tell you. Okay, so I want to cover the back side of this, and then we're going to put something on that one side just to make it fun. Hang on, I want to get some of my paper. I think I want to use this maybe. Yeah, let's go with that. And one of these for a pocket yet today. All right, here we go. Oh, I really want to get this book done, you guys. Molly, what are you saying? I missed it. You've never done a paper walk? Yeah, it's just like, you play musical chairs, and but you walk around a table. When you stop, that's, whatever paper you get, that's what you get to take home with you. So you need to put a list for us that are new as to what to bring. Okay, well, here's what you need to bring. Yourself. Your amazing self, because I'm excited to meet so many of you. There are still tickets available for Kentucky if anyone wants to get one in person, because it's going to be just amazing. And then if you live out of the United States, you're able to purchase a virtual ticket. All right, so we're going to take this and we're going to trim this down. I am really guesstimating here. I didn't even measure that. Hanging out with too many women who don't measure.
Measure when you're cooking either. You just.
Oh, when I cook, I'm hardly ever a measurer when I cook. That's the truth. That one I'll give you credit for.
Well, when you do it pretty often, you can get away without measuring.
We're gonna play some other games too in Kentucky, but that's gonna be one of them. There was something on the back of that. Oh well, I didn't realize that. On the back side of the paper I just cut, I thought it was just a plain piece of paper. Stephanie, are you outside of the if you're outside of the US, you can message me for a ticket price. Good morning, Miss Pat McKinney. I think Stephanie is out of the US. Okay. Now, remember I said about that little pocket?
Look at that guy there.
I think we put that. Oh, I think I'll use that. Thank you. We also have this one. I think we're going to just decorate this pocket. It is a pocket, but we're going to add a pocket. So 3 sides of glue. Hello, Miss Pat McKinney. How are you, sweet friend?
Stephanie Norman, California. I was wondering if it was only for outside or is there anybody out there? We're considering. Still cutting. It's up to you.
We got this little guy. We're just going to tuck him in there. We're over here having a sidebar.
Different one.
I'm going to put this here, you guys, so you could write on it. We're over here having a sidebar. California. Where in California are you?
California is cool. We were there in 2019. We drove right through Yosemite and out the other side, and it was really cool.
It was. Okay, Iowa today is chilly, damp, and drizzly. But my heart is filled with sunshine because I get to watch you and the mister. Aw, that's very sweet. Look, we have this little St. Patrick guy, and we're tucking in there. Pat McKinney said that.
Hello, Pat McKinney.
Okay, so now we've got that on this side over here. Okay, I just got to go ahead. We had an announcement for later today, but since it got brought up, and it did get brought up, we're just going to make the announcement now, and then we'll make it again later in case anyone. But you still got to come to the sale, okay? That's the agreement. If you want to know, you have to still promise you're going to show up at the sale. So here's the announcement. Today, and I'm going to have to do it after I get off the live here, we are going to open up virtual tickets for Kentucky for people who can't make it in. We've gotten a lot of requests for it. People that are sick or live too far away, like California and all of that. So your virtual ticket is going to include your classes, and you'll have access to the printables. So you'll have to print them yourself. And then you'll have an option to purchase the cover separately if you want to purchase the cover fabric. So that's going to be apparently it's going to be launching right after this today. It was going to be at 4 o'clock. We were going to launch it, but we're going to launch it now because we can. So who's excited? Everybody say woohoo!
It's all fun.
Yeah.
Especially fussy cutting.
Fussy cutting is fun. And then I'm just going to put this little lady down here. And I feel like she should have just a little, maybe a little tad, a little tit of lace, a little tit-tat of lace.
Tidbit.
Yes. I know some of you would just love to have those virtual spots. So we're going to give it up. That is very exciting for everyone. But listen, if you can come, you're going to miss a lot virtually. If you don't come. So still consider, there are still openings for tickets, so still consider coming if you can. All right, so here we go. I need to find this glue. I know you
it's over there.
said,
It's over there by that window, I believe.
I think so.
That's where I think I seen it last.
That's where I think I seen it
And we
last.
piled stuff on top of there because we didn't know where to put it.
I'm gonna put this on here.
Busting at the seams here.
Always better in person. Exactly, Michelle.
It's a big difference in person. Yes, it is.
Because you actually get to meet people and hang out with them. There's when the cameras stop rolling, you know, then you're still there. You still get to hang out with everybody and all the fun stuff. So
I don't think we're any different online than we are in regular. We pretty much.
I don't know. I think I'm a little crazier in person. I do. All right, we're gonna create a little pocket here with this fun couple. Larry Fussy cut it out so nicely. We'll have to see if there are leftover swag bags. We'll consider selling them. But that will be to get the cost of the shipping for the swag bags. So we'll discuss all of that in that private group. So
Look at all the paper out here. It's awesome.
okay, now I thought I carried out here a bingo chip, but I may not have. Hang tight, guys. I need to have me a bingo chip. I need a bingo chip in my life.
So does anyone have spring ideas in their mind about the good weather that's not far away for us? I want to do some cleanup of my yard, which really isn't that big of a deal. It usually just doesn't get too bad of a mess. Some house repairs I want to do this spring.
All right. Now, I do know I brought out bulb pins, but that I definitely am not sure
Those
where I
black
stuck
ones.
them. Yeah. There's some over here.
Yeah, there's some right there.
I gotta be careful because that one time I picked
Leave
the
a little
bag up and they
black
went flying.
I'm excited for spring weather. So am I.
Yeah, I agree.
I like to sit in my driveway with in my chair. I sit out there pretty much. We live in the mountain scene, so.
Yes, Michelle
all you can see
King.
is the mountains.
Michelle King met us at Dina's event.
Yes.
Okay, where in the Harry? Listen, I know I
I'm in
brought
Florida,
things
so
over
you
here.
don't really have to worry about. You probably have nice weather now.
I tossed stuff over here. I know I did. So let's see if I can find.
I like to plant a garden, but our yard is all rock.
Yeah.
We tried that one year, and it wasn't worth the trouble. All they did was dig the yard up for nothing.
Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. I have
Two
these
gardens
little.
we planted since we're married, and we didn't do very well with either of them.
Well, one we couldn't help. That was drought.
We only said it's 70 here in North Florida.
Okay, so I'm opening these up, you guys. These are like little gemstone pieces, but when you look at them and you move them, they have like this rainbow look. And I think that's kind of perfect for a St. Patrick's Day book. So let's just, I met you there too. Yes, I do. I remember helping you. We're going to have a dangle bar there in Kentucky. So that'll be
The dangle
fun.
bar was a major hit.
It was.
They just kind of hung out there. Remember the first one we had in Ohio, and there were people just kind of hanging out.
I do remember that. I do remember that. Yes,
And
I
there were a
do.
lot of like little charms and stuff, and people seem to like that stuff.
All right. So I am just going right through this.
Spencer said it's
fabric.
sunny in Maryland today, 48 degrees. That's about what it is here too.
Oh, you guys, I am trying so hard to get this book done. We just got out of the first signature.
Okay, so my flower beds need a lot of attention. Yes, they always need a lot of attention.
Okay, so this is like a blank slate back here yet. We have some things where I'm leaving, and we'll probably add some lace here, I think. Let's get a piece of this. There's a piece here that is just funky.
You're right, Pat McKinney. We've made a lot of friends here. Yes, we have. It's been great. And some of the prayer times have been a lot of fun and just hanging out.
There we go.
kind of just talking, getting it. It's almost like they're right there, but not exactly. But you can talk back and forth.
Exactly. Okay, I'm trying.
Grandma's excited about the dangle bar. Yeah, that's it.
I'm excited about the dangle bar. That's one of my favorite things to do. All right, we're gonna add this up here.
Michelle King said these events renew your love for paper crafting and junk journaling.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You get around other people, it kind of rubs off on you. It really does. The in-person events really make a difference. I mean, being here doing this is great. It really is. But the in-person, I remember just hanging out and talking with people at the Ohio one and in Kentucky. 100 degrees in Australia. Oh, Annette Wilson.
Ooh, Annette. They're in summertime there, though.
Actually, 100 degrees is, if it's dry, it isn't terrible. But
to see how I did that, you guys, we're just, again, going with that layered type thing. Although I'm not going too crazy with it here because that has a saying. But we're going to do this up here. And I just glued that straight down so it's not as a pocket.
Oh, we love prayer time too, Dana Graham. Yes, we do.
So we're going to do this. And then you guys, this needs a
25 here in Minnesota. Oh, Minnesota's got to be one of the coldest places on the planet.
Okay, over here, I got me you got me a piece of gold, hon. I found at the end of the rainbow.
Oh, really? Really?
There's Miss MJ. She's in Ohio. Hello, Miss MJ. How are you doing? Okay, we're just gonna right through the plastic. Don't worry, it doesn't hurt it. And then we're gonna do one of the green bingo chips. Again, I've never had it hurt it. I mean, it could, I guess, potentially. So I'm doing one of those rainbow pieces. I'm doing the bingo chip and then the pot of gold piece. What is wrong with this bulb pin? It's like going all sideways and stuff.
It's a messed up bulb.
And then this is going right up here on the top up here.
Wilson says currently 2:30 a.m. Whoa.
Ooh.
You're on the other side of the world.
Working That's on your third journal. MJ, I didn't know you were a journaler. I didn't know MJ was a junk journaler. She's just full of surprises. I'm going to take one of these tabs and put it at the top up here. And I'm going to get a piece of, here's that scarf that I keep trying to use as a closure and you guys won't let me. We're just going to rip it.
She said I just started.
You just started journaling. Fun. All right, so I'm just going to do a little loop-de-doo right there and a little piece here so you can title whatever it is that you're going to kind of put there. So she's either up early or up late, one of the two. I can't wait to go to Kentucky to see. Oh, you're going in April to see the Ark.
Oh, cool.
All right.
Is that Sight and Sound or?
No, there's the actual Noah's Ark is there. You didn't know it landed in Kentucky, did you?
I didn't know it was on this side of the world.
It's the Ark experience.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
I honestly would love to take my whole family there. But I want to make sure like the grandchildren are old enough that they can understand it.
Probably not going to happen because everyone's working.
Estella over on YouTube, I like to sit on my porch and drink my coffee and enjoy the bird's view of the mountains. She's at 4,500 feet in California.
Oh, cool.
All right, so right.
I don't know what elevation we're at here.
I don't know. It's not nosebleed, that's for
4,500. That's. There are mountains in West Virginia that are that high. I think there's a little bit higher than that, like 52 or something.
Okay, look at these pretty tags that are, you just fold them in half.
I'm thinking of the difference.
And aren't they pretty? They just look like stained glass windows. And I love that. I think they're so pretty. Ooh, my glue just went. My brother-in-law and his wife went to the ARC experience and they said, I heard it's wonderful too. My supervisor that I used to work with in the children's ministry had gone. That was like their vacation and she loved it. They went zip lining and everything. They did like the whole shabadoodles. I think there's real animals. I think it's like a virtual, like a real zoo, right? Am I wrong? I might be wrong. Okay, here's what I'm going to do with this. On this page right here, we're going to take this and we're going to punch the whole thing right on there that it's just moves, okay? Because that's what I want to do. And I think it will be cool. And then over on this page, I have these paper bags that I got from Walmart in their crafting section. And I got to tell you guys, they're really stiff. They got a lot of body to them, okay? And I think here's what I want to put it down as a pocket, like so. And then I thought I saw when Larry was cutting, there were some pretty big pieces that I think would just look swell as on the front there. That's not going to be it though. These ones are too long. We could trim it off a bit. Yeah, we could trim it off a bit, you guys.
I have my getting up moment every night. I get up like 2 o'clock in the morning.
You do.
And I usually can't sleep, so I'll get up. I usually feed my friend my wood burner, but we didn't have it burning last night.
Okay, so here we go, you guys. We're going to go right through the paper. Right through. We're just going to go right through all of it right there. And then I'm going to get me one of those. Can you get one of those out for me?
Sure.
And we're going to put it straight through.
I think I can.
It's tricky, and they could fly everywhere.
That'd be neat to see them fly all over the room.
All right. And we're just going to go. I think if I go the other direction, the white thing will be on the opposite side. Look at it. You know what? Hang on a second. We have another one of those somewhere. Let's do this.
There's a zoo there. I saw it online, she said.
Okay. We have wood burning heat, but we also have regular heat. So, you know, we don't always have to have the wood burner going. It saves us.
Plus it keeps the house warm. It
does.
May kick on with the wood burner. Well, it's real cold now, but.
Okay. I lost my scissors.
Yeah, I usually get up in the middle of the night and I'll look at Facebook. I'll look through there and then I'll read my Bible app. I'll read some scripture and I'll click on the whole chapter, read that. Sometimes I'll read like 2 more chapters sometimes. Sometimes I'll come out in the dining room and I'll get my guitar and start strumming around and play some
Sometimes,
songs.
yeah.
I'll get on for a little while.
All right, let's punch this.
There's a lot of fulfillment in getting the guitar out and worshiping God. He always meets with me when I get the guitar out, which is not my doing, it's his. He is great.
Okay, you guys, we're doing both sides here. I've never done one this way where we're going both sides with it. So this is a first for me.
Use regular heat at all. Yes, we do have a furnace that runs. It's propane.
All right, so there we go. We have our
propane bill. It's a pain.
That's true. That is true. See, there's that teapot on this side and that hat.
Okay.
I think I want that teapot. Okay, we're gonna take this.
That's what burns.
And I'm gonna go right along the edge where the pocket part will be, because I want to. So
right, David, God is amazing.
He sure is.
Wilson, I'd love to make a baby journal, but I have neuropathy.
Oh, I hear you. I do take orders, you guys. If you ever need a book or want a book, you can always message me. I'll make them. I usually make them off camera. I don't usually. Sometimes I'm like, oh, that's a really good book, and then we'll film it. But typically, we just do Yeah, I just make them. But so if you need one, I need to get working on that baby journal, you guys, that we have. Okay,
Yeah.
so that piece right there is 6.5. So I'm gonna cut it down to 6 and just do 6. So I'm not really looking at what I cut off on the other side. And we're gonna put our little woofy hound there. And then I think we should put some of this along the bottom too. And then we're going to glue this down as a pocket.
I guess there's always a problem some direction, whether it's your body or somebody else's or something. It's kind of sad that we live in an imperfect world where that stuff has to happen. I wish it didn't happen to anyone. I wish people didn't have neuropathy in their feet or hands or any problems like anything with heart problems or anything. It'd be great if it was no kind of trouble.
My dad had diabetic neuropathy in his legs, and I remember my mom just rubbing them to make him feel better. So yeah, we're really sorry if anybody has. That's not easy to deal with. I know I have nerve pain in my legs pretty constant. So make you feel grumpy sometimes.
Rick Rack on the bag, Michelle King said.
I do too. I think it adds a little something to it. I want cashews. All right.
Just a couple.
So now we're going to add this onto here as a pocket. And we're just going to glue the whole thing down. Okay. So now we're just going to glue this down right onto here. And then that's a pocket. Memorabilia, any of that stuff can go in there. You know what? I better check and make sure I didn't. It looks pretty fancy, you guys. I'm loving this book. It's turning out so pretty. Okay. Let's skedoot this way. We have this right here. Now, we're going to use that Rick Rack again right here because that red just bugs me.
Oh, really?
Well, it's red in a green journal, and I don't know. It bothers me. Well, almost, yeah. I think that's what it really gets down to.
Deborah Campbell. Good morning, Jimmy Lou. How are you doing today?
Deborah Campbell, we are good. How are you, my friend? Because I know you had some problems, some issues.
I can hear my van call me. Wants me to put the oil in it.
Does it? You want to get your favorite piece of stuff that we're going to have in the sale today, and we can show it if you like.
I think it's my favorite. Interesting this stuff is. Da-da-da.
All right, so we got this piece. These are going to be in today's sale. You can join us at 4:00 to get a piece. I think this is my favorite too, Larry. Let me scoot this out the way. We have these. It's a vintage hand made quilt. It does appear to me that it was machine pieced together, but these long running stitches look hand pieced. So they're all each unique and different. It's a 9 square patch that you can get. You can see it's 13 by 13 inches, and they're really beautiful. So who's excited to grab one of these in our sale later today? They're very beautiful. I'm loving these. This is probably my favorite. Well, I have this one as a favorite, but I also have these ones. Hold on, let me show them these ones. These ones I'm pretty excited about too, because this is a machine pieced but hand quilted. This has no backing on it, so you could do whatever you like with it. You can create whatever you want with it. You can make a book cover. I'm keeping a piece for myself. I'm not sure for what yet, but for something. It reminds me of like a Father's Day masculine kind of journal, but we shall see. But this one here is probably also like my second favorite, and each piece is different and unique in the way that they lay.
Hello, Deborah.
And they're all ready to go for you to use as a journal. Look at that. That is just amazing, I think. So,
String quilt.
yes, I'll be keeping one for myself. Is that what it's called, Molly? A string quilt? I don't know. I called it a cutter quilt because I cut it up.
Oh,
So, somebody asked one time, don't you feel bad about cutting those up? Not really. Not really feel bad. Okay.
I do.
Yeah, that's true. I don't have to feel bad. Larry has to feel bad.
And I saw every time I cut one up.
Yeah, I usually keep one of each thing. I usually keep for myself. So,
For a while,
so there's that Celtic heart with the Celtic cross. And we're just going to keep motoring along here. I have no idea what time it is. 11. We're on about an hour. Let's take a look and see what it will take to get this done. I'm going to look and see what it'll take to get this done. I might stay on. This needs something for sure. Some of these places have stuff because I was tucking stuff in here and there for us to do. Yeah, I have this. I wanted to go there. That's for sure. And we have some pieces done.
Stars party in that Wilson.
Right. We like us some stars parties. Okay, so I want to add this as a but I was going to add it there, but I think maybe I don't want to add it on that one. Let's go with this one. So we're going to make it as a flip out, but on the opposite page over here, we're going to make it as a pocket.
We'll continue to pray for you, Deborah Campbell.
She's still having trouble?
She said,
thank you for the stars.
Seems like catching everything since I had the stroke and surgery.
Yeah.
Thank you for asking. We'll continue to pray for you, Deborah Campbell.
Annette Wilson, thank you for those stars. That was very sweet of you. Okay, so we're going to add glue on two sides here. Oh man, my page flipped over. You guys, my page flipped over. I'm not sure. I don't remember where it was at. It was that brown page. It's more towards the back here.
Oh, I have no
Here,
idea.
can you hold that back? If you can hold that back, I can do.
Someone's feet there.
Does it? Oh, it does. It looks like a person running.
You didn't even try to do that.
They're running to the end of the rainbow.
Yeah,
look at that. He said it looks like a person's feet there. I guess it's the way he walked over here.
What it looks like to me.
So then this is a pocket, a top load pocket. And then we added that extra space as a flip out. So, okay, let's go back to where we were. We're here. This is where we are. Sometimes just clipping things in with a paper clip is also a nice addition to what you're doing. So let me just grab a paper clip here. I got two. We can grab here. So let's just clip this onto this paper. And then you got a place to write, a place to add a photo. And that works.
I'm going to go out and put the oil in there. See if I can get it on my good pants.
Half an hour or so. I'm going to stay on. I'm going to try to get it done so it can be in the sale. So MJ is asking a very good question. She is asking, do the pages have to be the same size? I say no. I see a lot of junk journalers who do different size pages. So these are 8.5 by 11. This is whatever size that paper was. And then this is vintage Sears paper. We have more paper, vintage Sears paper in the sale today. Yeah, I can't stay on longer than a half hour because I have to meet. And I have things to do for the sale. So we're going to do our best. We're going to see what we can get done in this short time. Okay, I have this piece, you guys. Look at this. This is a little folder that you can fold over like this. Okay, just like that. It looks like a tag, right? And we're going to fold this up and over just like this. Once, oh, don't go away. There we go.
I'm going out. I will be back.
Okay, so we're gonna, all right. I'll see you when you come back. Yep. So it's just, I just want this to be free standing. Okay. So all I gotta do to make this into a pocket then is I'm gonna glue one side and I'm gonna glue the top side. So we're gonna glue it right here, right? And then I'm gonna glue it right up here. Okay, and then we're gonna close that over. Okay, then this little piece here, we're gonna fold this up too. It's like a little tag, you guys, but it's a trifold, which is kind of sweet. So just like so, like a little trifold tag. Oops, my piece popped open. My comments are a mess over here, you guys.
You want to use my phone?
How do you purchase in your sale today? Carol Edson, that's a really good question. No, I'm good. It's okay. It's working okay. So how you purchase in my sale? You're heading to Hobby Lobby? Okay, see you at 4, Karen. Thanks for joining us. To purchase in the sale, what you do is you come and then we'll hold up something and we'll say, you know, this is this price. So those quilt pieces are $15. Then we had charged $5 shipping for the first item and $2 each, or yeah, and $2 each additional item is what I charge for my shipping. And then we have, hang on, there's a little piece here I'm looking for. We're just gonna glue this up on the front here. Maybe I don't want to. Have some little ones. I didn't give these to Larry to fussy cut because they're too intricate, and if he makes a boo-boo, I'll be upset. Let's grab this one because it's really cool. So then all you do to claim it is say what I tell you to say. I don't do this kind of thing, but watching you. Oh, you like watching, but you don't do it. Oh, why don't you do it, Robin? Why don't you give it a try? Do a mini one, a little bit, a little bitty. Listen, I got to tell you, I say it, but then if you fall in love with it, it's going to be my fault that you have all of it. Listen, this is not a craft for the weak. This takes a lot of work, and it's messy. This is a messy craft. You get it everywhere. So yeah, Carol, all you have to do, and now I ship only in the US because outside of the US it gets to be too expensive. All right. So I just have this little label. I just want to put it right here in the center. Okay. You're falling in love with it? Awesome. Did you find my seam binding? Did I find your seam binding? I think we resent your seam binding, Judy. It is a happy mess. Yep, hence my page name, The Messy Craft Corner. It used to be in a corner. Now it's it has overflowed into our living space. Oh, it almost glued down, you guys. Well, I was gonna glue it anyways to the edge here. And then it's this little side pocket. Okay, so we're just going to grab it. And this is that vintage Sears paper. You can get some of that in today's sale. We have some of those bundles left. Oh, collecting, that's a whole nother hobby. Collecting is an entirely different hobby than actually doing. Okay, so we've got that little pocket, has that little piece in there. And then we got those beautiful curtains. And we got this beautiful piece. And then I say we hit some lace. What do you guys think? Want to hit some lace? I love this stuff. This stuff is so pretty along the edge here. Oh, it's one of my favorites. It's going to be gone, and then I won't have any more of it. I'm going to be sad, and it's going to be a whole thing. So, yep, that's true. We got some really good pieces. I got some doilies for today. I have some hand embroidered stuff or hand cross stitch stuff, not embroidered. We got a ton of placemats, and I mean a ton. So we got a lot of those coming. Placemats are usually $8. And then quilt pieces are usually $15. I was about to sell my scrapbook paper. Then Ruthie from the Nana's Crafty talked me into saving it. She did she? All right, we're going to add this right along the edge there. Look at how pretty. That just reminds me of like a little Irish skirt. And now we've got our bingo board over here. And I love working with the bingo pieces. We went ahead and, oh, I don't have to do anything, you guys, because I made that mistake and I glued that down. So we have this to this to this is our secret tuck pocket. And then we're here. Look at this. Ooh, we have this. This is a pocket here. We're going to leave that a pocket. And then I love that the doily died onto this. Like, I just love that that happened. Listen, I don't know if I'm going to get, that's not going to stay over there. Ooh, we're going to have things flopping everywhere, you guys. It's a flipping and a flopping, bopping and a rolling. Okay, so I love that you can see the doily. So I think we kind of worked that. We worked that a little bit, and maybe we're going to see here for a second. Hold on. Because this doily is what I'm talking about. Okay, so on one side, this is what I have not done this with a doily yet. I've done this with papers and stuff. I'm standing up now, you guys. You know I mean business. We're going to glue this down on one side, but we're going to make this that this will open. Just because I want to. I think it will look kind of pretty doing it that way. It's going to be, we're going to have to be careful with it. So that way we don't, you know, do all the things to it, but I'm going to just glue it down. So let's give it a go. Let's give it a try. What do you think? I think he left the screen door open, you guys. I don't think he realized the screen door wasn't shut. All right. So we're going to add this here. Just like so. Just like that. And then this becomes a flap. Hold on, I closed my screen door. I don't think he realized the screen door didn't close. So over here creaking away, you guys. It's creaking up a storm. Okay, we're going to have some hem paper today, you guys. Some hymn book paper. I'm going to get that together for the sale. So, what we're going to do is we're going to add some hymn book paper here. All right. So, let's go this direction. So, I'm just ripping it from one side to the other. And we're just going to add a little bit at the top of here. Just like so. And I'm just going to glue through two sides, and then it'll be a tuck spot. And we're going to tuck a something up in there. Let's see. Do we have a stink bug? Or do you mean the actual, like, bug? Graduation for a graduation gift. This here? This book would make a great gift for anybody. This, if we get this done, is that it? It's probably just a hot flash. He knows it. Okay. We have some really pretty fun tags here. Look at this one. We can tuck this one up in there. And hang on. We can tuck this one up in there. And then we've got some fun things living underneath this. And then you still get to see the doily there. Then on this side over here, we can take the rest of this paper and do it this direction. And just, we're going to leave this alone. We've got this. We're going to glue this down, and we're going to put something on top of it. I'm loving all these ideas. Me too. Me too. We have only 54 people watching today, though. So people must be busy doing other things, getting ready for their own sales or whatever. I do want to say that if you don't know, Art and Grace is having a sale tonight. It'll be at 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Central, I think it was, something like that. Check out her page. And she's has, if you don't know, she had some unexpected costs with her husband, got sick, and so she needs to raise some money. So if you guys are feeling it, maybe head over there. I'm sure hers are finished art pieces because she's a painter. All right, we're gonna add this. It says lucky on it. I don't feel lucky though. I always feel so blessed. We're just blessed, y'all. And then we're gonna take one of these. I love these because they look like stained glass. And we're just gonna set it up. I'm not gonna hole punch it. I'm not gonna do anything, add anything on. Well, you know what? Let's add some of this. Hold on. Let's add some of this as a tab. I'm gonna go get my stapler. Let me get my stapler, you guys. It's Larry's stapler today. So we're just kind of adding something like that, and then we can tuck it into here like that. And then if it sticks out, that's okay. Leaving this for a picture. Okay, here we are here. Ooh, we're just motoring right along. All right, we've got this here, and then we have this envelope piece. I love her pieces because it has so much you can put in, whoops, to your things. So many different things you can put into your books and your journals. I'm just doing it over here where I can see. I'm just folding it up. All you got to do with these pieces is just fold them on the dotted lines where she has them dotted for you. So our schools are having spring break next week. Ooh. All right, and I'm going to fold this up on the bottom. So big shout out to my sweet friend over at Sweet Peas Paper over on Etsy, where you can go get this. The link is on my page. You may have to scroll down a bit to get it, to get to it, but look at how fun. All right, so this is supposed to fold down like a coin envelope, but I got to tell you, what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to make it into a pocket. All right, so we're going to take this piece here and I'm going to glue it down like a pocket. Okay, and we have some pages here that I kind of have an idea to do over here. So I'm going to put the shamrock do there, and we're just going to glue it down as a whole pocket. This is called Erin Go Bragh, and it's by Sweet Peas Paper Paradise. Sweet Peas Paper over on Etsy. You can check her out. Take a screenshot if you like. It's an absolutely beautiful. Any of her printables, you're going to get tons of papers and stuff. I'm not even kidding. All right, so there we have that little card inside of there. And then over here, I think we're going to use some of this. You guys didn't want me to use it, but I'm using it. You didn't want me to use it as a closure, so there's that. We're going to rip it. Okay, so I got some ripped. And get my sewing machine stapler. I don't like to sew, but I do like, to do the fun things associated with it. So we're going to just do 2, and I'm going to staple. I think I did this with something else in the front. Maybe it was in that other book. I'm not sure. Okay, so just staple. Oops, it slipped. So 1 and 2. And I'm going to try to get that stapler on there. Hang on, guys. There we go. And then we're just going to add this right along the edge over here. Oops, let me take the tag off. Right along the edge over here. And then, you guys, I still have this earring piece. Remember the earring piece, you guys? I think I want to just pull this off if I can. Oh, we might, yep. And then I think we just add it on a pin and just let it do whatever it's going to do. Because it's pretty. So tell me in the comments, did anybody get one of these beautiful printables and you're making one? Or are you planning to come to the sale today because you're hoping that it gets finished? I'm hoping it gets finished too. We're just coming into the center of the signature. That second signature. All right, so there we go there. This we're going to keep out the way. I'm going to clip that onto there. You clip, hold on. Oh, I have glue all over me, you guys. It's no wonder that Larry and I don't get stuck together in the middle of the night with all the glue I have on my fingers. It could happen, I'm just saying. It could happen. Anybody still over on YouTube watching? If you are, say hey over there. You got the printable because your sister loves green. Some people like green and some people don't.
Okay, you're talking about me. I heard my name.
Yeah, we were talking about you. We said make sure the screen door's shut when you go out this time. No, I said I was using my stapler, and then I was like, it's Larry's stapler. And then I'm like, oh, don't worry, I'll put it, don't worry, it's going to get put back.
Put that separate back.
All right, so we're just going to add this right along here.
Lunchtime, huh?
Ooh, just like so. Yeah, what are you making us?
Stand up rib under glass.
Oh, yummy. Sounds good. Sounds good. What time is it? It's 11:35, you guys. All right, let's see where we're at here. We're coming into the center of the last signature. So let's look at what needs to be done. This needs something, but I had a plan for doing a pocket, this tall pocket, either here or here. I don't think it's going to fit here. This side over here is done. I'm leaving this for writing places. This needs something. This I need to do something with. So I have a few things. So tell me in the comments, should I finish it off camera and just have it for the sale? And you guys can be surprised with what's coming up on it. Or do you want to see it actually get done? Because if you want to see it get done, that means it won't be in the sale till next week. Yeah, when the Griswold hats happen, I said it's no wonder you and I don't wake up glued together with all the glue that's always on my hands. So they're saying, yeah, like the Griswolds with the sap.
I read that.
Did you?
MJ said, yeah.
I think he heard you were going to get stuff together and something. Okay. Tell me what they say about seeing this.
Kenny, I love watching you actually make this product. That's how I learned.
Yeah, but in order to get it in the sale, I'd have to do the rest off camera because I have a lot to do yet today, and I'm not even sure that off camera it'll get done. Oh, you guys, look it's gonna fit on here. I say we put it on there and leave that spot for writing. Let's do it. Anybody else want to chime in about seeing it done or having it readily available? Because if it gets mailed on Monday, whoever gets it, they may get it in time for St. Patrick's Day.
It's not going to be here later.
Oh, well, you can eat it.
Okay.
You can have it. Because you know why? Because you're such a nice guy. And don't try not to be a nice guy because they know you're a nice guy. Okay. So we're flipped over to here now. Those clips do help. My goodness. All right. So we have this spot here. I know what I'm doing there. This is a flip out. Oh, you know what? I forgot to add glue along the edge there. Whoops. So it'll definitely help make that into a pocket. Okay. So we need to do something here. I want to use some of this as a belly band. So I say we go ahead and do it right here as a belly band. There were beans in the refrigerator. Oh.
No, the can of beans I said we should have got when we were up there. We forgot that.
Oh. Yep.
I'll text that to you.
That happened. Okay, so tell me, anybody else do that? Text each other what you want to have for your grocery list. It works, right? It works. All right, so there's our top piece. And I'm going to go down here at the bottom. I'm going to pull it so that it's a little on the tight side. And I'm a little short at the top and the bottom, but that's okay because we can put a little bit of this rickrack. Yeah, it's going to be a rickrack and good time. I'll tell you what, though, I am so gluey that everything I'm touching now is sticking to me. You text your husband all the time.
That's the way we remember what we're going to get at the store.
It does. And you know what, MJ, I will say I have an excellent support system here for this business. Larry he comes up with ideas. He helped me develop the ideas for the journal of the month. That was absolutely, I want to give credit where credit's due. He developed the Larry spoon. The Larry spoon. So I do have a good, you're making sandwiches, spam sandwiches. I wonder if the grocery store has any hot dogs because I have to meet her at 1.
Oh, that's not too far away.
I know. Okay, so we're gonna add this. They're not that great. For an all beef hot dog, they're really not that well, that's for sure. All right. We're gonna tuck some things into here. I love that one. And I thought there was just some cards. There are. And I love this one. So we can just tuck these in here. That looks good. That's not going to stay open, you guys. All right. I have a bit of lace.
Thanks, Pat McKinney. Thanks, Michelle King. And I think you guys, everyone out there, I think you're all great too. All the support we have, all the ideas you guys give Jimmy Lou.
Oh my gosh. And I'll tell you what, they actually do inspire me. They say I inspire them. Yeah, Larry does that too, MJ. He does. All right, so we're going to go along here and down here. I'm going to put this onto here like this.
Depends which thrift store's that.
Because
it's the one there in Anvil. I usually go back to the guy stuff. See if there's anything back there I can salvage and use.
We do work as a team. He actually is a very good support system. Even before he was involved in doing the stuff here. Like he never gave me a hassle or anything like that. So, which is always good.
New subject.
Okay, look at this, you guys. We're going to do this here. I'm going to trim this off on the top, but look at this little tag. I just want to tuck that under there. And then if you don't like something as a tag, you can just cut off the tag part at the top. And I actually am just going to sort of shape it the way it is a heart here at the top. And we're just going to glue that into place right there. So we have this little tuck spot. We have that little bit of lace hanging out. And if I do 2 spots there, something can even get tucked underneath there if we like. And we're going to flip. All right. I love these framed out picture pages for pictures. So I have some paper to cover this. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get off because it's lunchtime here and we have an appointment to keep and all of that. So let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to add something with a clip here. That'll be quick and easy. Just grab a clip. Go ahead. I don't want that.
Scout's beef chili.
You can have it. I don't want that.
It runs out this month, so I don't want to waste it.
Oh, well, I guess you ought to eat it then. So we're going to tuck that there under a paper clip. So don't be afraid to do those things. And then I think we're just going to grab a bit of this. Okay, we already did some on the edge, but I'm just going to do a little fan, a little tuck and fold, tuck and fold, and I'm going to staple it. I like staples. You like sewing machine? Go to the sewing machine. I have a handheld sewing machine, but I don't ever use it for anything here. And then we're just going to attach this over here like so. Down here at the bottom, it's going to go. Okay, and then I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with the rest of the stuff here. I think I'm going to see if I have a button, a green button that will look good here. I got to pull the button jar to do that though. So that's one thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add a button to this. Okay, right there. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do to finish this up. I'm going to add a button onto here. We're going to add some paper onto here. I'm leaving this alone. We're going to do some pocket stuff going on here. I have this pocket set to go somewhere in this layout. Okay, we also have these smaller pockets too. Maybe we'll put this smaller pocket on there and save this pocket for on this one. Okay, and then we're going to add some lace along this one. And then I'm going to add some journal cards tucked into here. Maybe some other things here. No, Facebook didn't let me have it back. I just went using a different app. I'm going to add some of that along there that we did, some rickrack, okay? This is a pocket. We're going to decorate that. Okay, so I have a couple of things that I'm going to do in this book to finish it up, but I want you to see how chubby this book is. Look at this. It is gorgeously chubby. And I keep thinking to myself, do I want to add some lace along there? And the answer keeps coming back to me, no. It looks good, just like it is. So I left long enough a piece here, you guys, that when we come around, we still have some left to dangle. So there's a lot of things in this book, a lot of things going into it. I'm loving it. I think Larry's loving it. I think Larry really likes it. So we're glad that you joined us today, very much so. So we'll see you guys at 4 o'clock Eastern. Okay, 4 o'clock Eastern, we'll see you here for the sale. And we hope that you'll join us. You better get your sewing machine back. Come for the sale, hang out with us. If you can't buy, that's okay. We understand. But we appreciate you all, and we hope that you have an amazing day. Do something fun, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Remember to always be kind, you guys, because you never know what someone's going through. And I'll see you all real soon. That actually smells like chili from, what is that called? Oh, gee whiz. It's, that place that we eat sometimes. Oh, Wendy's. It smells like Wendy's. All right, and we'll see you guys real soon.